My name is Jade, Jade Lily, Jade's Wild Party, however you may know me as, and this is JAMO's Get Ready With Me. I'm actually in Arizona right now on a brand trip. It's amazing, beautiful. I have been gifted to the nines, yet I still brought all my own makeup. So we have a Pilates class scheduled in 30 minutes, and then we have spa, and then we have pool. So today is gonna be my natural no makeup. This is honestly what I wear every single day. It has a little bit of skincare. This is just the makeup that makes me feel the most confident, still feeling like I don't have makeup on my skin. I just feel glowy and elevated at the same time. So I always go in with the Say Super Glowy Gel. This is one of my favorite products to prime before makeup. Not that it's like a primer. I just love any glowy product underneath my makeup. Another glowy product I've been loving is the Chantecaille Sheer Glow Gold Face Tint. It looks like this. It's divine, and it has shimmers in it, so I kind of place it underneath my eyes and the areas that I want to like shine through. I'm highlighting with skincare. That's the goal here. Next is something I know would send most makeup artists into oblivion, and that is putting highlighter. This is the Haus Labs Glassy Highlighter Balm in Glassy Pink Opal underneath my eyes. I just think this brightens and wakens up my face so much. Listen, it may not be for everyone, but it is for me, and I love it. And like I said, I want to look wet after doing my makeup. I want to look so healthy and glowy that you're wondering if I'm sweating. 2 SPFs. I'm going to use this one first. This is the YSE Skin Glow SPF 30 Primer. Again, another glowy product. Do you see a theme here? This one doesn't have much coverage. It genuinely is just so radiant. And it's so light, it feels like a serum. So we love her. And then Chantecaille Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer. This is SPF 15 in the shade Vanilla. Ooh. This has a little bit more coverage. I actually just found out about Chantecaille's products like maybe a couple weeks ago and instantly fell in love. Everything is just so light, and it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. I'm gonna contour lightly with Persona Cosmetics Mojave. Okay, here's my thing with contour. This is contour, this is not bronzer. So we're gonna do for real in the hollows of my cheeks. Underneath my nose, right underneath my brow bone to lift. Easy, easy, easy. Blend it out. I have quite an intense blush routine because I love blush. Blush is the first thing that wears off anyways. This is the Refi Lip Blush. This can be used on lips. This can also be used on your cheeks, which I'm doing. And it's this like brick red color. The thing about this color is that I love it. Simply, I love it. It gives me this like burnt kind of look. Like when I get sun, this color is exactly how the color would look on my cheeks from the sun. Another trick here is I don't do my blush super high right here. I like to kind of keep my blush at the apples of my cheeks. I know it seems low, and like we're always told that we want to like lift our faces, but this is the most natural. Like this is where I would get a flush. This is where I would get a rosy burn. And I think this is what complements my face the best. I also like to kind of mimic a sunburn this way. All right. Next, Chantecaille's cheek gels. I have Luster and I have Lively. I'm gonna mix them. These are super radiant. They're kind of like a highlighter, but it's so beautiful. But they're so beautiful and buttery on the skin. I like to think of blush. I like to think of doing blush, bronzer, all of that, like real estate on your face. So the cheeks, this is kind of where I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it in this area, all right? We did contour here, blush here, and then we're gonna have bronzer here, right? That's like the last space that we have, because I find that when I layer too many products, it starts to get muddy and the colors are just off. Conceal, House Labs Concealer in shade 11. I use this to brighten my face, so kind of at the high points. I also have a few pimples because I went in on my face last night. These hotel lights are no joke. You can see every pore. Okay. And then with my eyes, I like to do it right here just to lift the end of my eye. I actually don't do concealer right here. This is my favorite brush of all time. This is the Kosas Face Detailer brush. I love this for blending out concealer. It's so light and it just blends everything so flawlessly every single time. I also like to use a smaller brush for blending face, for blending my base products out. I feel like I'm able to be more precise with it. Lift the eye like that. Go down on the sides of my nose. And I don't mind if not all my pimples are covered, to be honest. I think it makes your makeup look a little bit natural. Okay, next blush. This is the House Labs Cream Blush in Glassy Hibiscus. One of my favorite colors of all time. This, for real, on the apples of my cheeks. It's the perfect pink to put on the apples, okay? House Labs Powder Bronzer in Bronzed Umber. This is called the Power Sculpt. I just do this super lightly. Remember, real estate, we have it right here, okay? This is where the bronzer is going, just to give us that warmth. I don't want to do too much. Quickly on my eyes. Love. Okay, see, not too much. Kosas Hot Liner in Supreme. I'm drawing freckles with this. I know there's a lot of freckle pens on the market. I have been loving using your lip liner or your eyeliner to achieve a freckle look. I just love a cream product and I feel like you can blend it on your face better. And sometimes these freckle products kind of look like paint or mascara on your face. And then I go on the end of my eye and I kind of draw a line like my eyelash, you know? Blend it out. I feel like this just gives me that like kind of sexy eye shape without doing eyeliner. I forgot my eyelash curler. which is what I would do right now. And I also don't really wear mascara ever. I just curl my eyelashes, but I am just keeping them the same today. Brushing my brows with this MAC Pro Lock Brow Gel. It's one of my favorites. I'm basically out. It's like dry right now, but I am using every last ounce of it. Again, I don't really like to do my brows that much. I don't know. I don't really have the brows that can be filled in too much or like done a lot, overdone, because the slightest amount of doing them makes them look overdone with my face. So typically I don't do powder, but this is the Hourglass airbrush press powder, and we're taking pictures today, so I kind of just want to like set and make sure I'm not looking too greasy right in these center parts. All right, but I don't want to do too much. Powder, not for me. More blush, you guys. Are we surprised? This is the Haus Labs Pomelo Peach. And then I'm gonna go back in with the Glassy Highlighter Balm, but in a different color. This is the Champagne Quartz, and I like to do it right on my eye crease, like that. It gives me this sweaty look that I am obsessed with. And then Cupid's bow, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose, and then this under eye corner is where I like to do it. I don't like to do it all over my cheek. Quick blend with the finger. I really am so in shock that I'm here on this trip. I'll always have imposter syndrome. This is my second ever brand trip, so I still feel so new to it. The Rhode Lip Shapes in Pressed and Balanced. I feel like a lot of people are scared of a pinky lip because it can look weird, but the secret to a pinky lip is always using a brown shade to kind of contour it, because I feel like pink is just not that dimensional, and that's why people don't like it. Like, it looks kind of flat. But going in with balance and contouring my Cupid's bow and these corners. And then right here. And that is it. I really have to get going to Pilates. I am posting so much beauty content, so much hair content this year, and I'm also getting married next year. So I have so many beauty series regarding my wedding, like wedding hair, wedding makeup, all of the things. So go follow me, Jade's Wild Party, if you want to see all of that content. And as always, subscribe to JAMO. Bye.